I've explored a lot of time capsules, especially in America. This is my first time exploring a really crazy time capsule home in France or outside the country in general. This place is literally frozen in time. It's just like a lot of antiques and souvenirs. I mean, we came here with the assumption that this is gonna be a really cool time capsule home, but now as we keep exploring and going deeper and deeper, it just becomes more mysterious and creepy. Hard drives? Yeah, they are. I wonder what could be in them. Maybe pictures and files and documents. What the? I thought I heard something. Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to this channel. I miss you guys so much. Hope you guys have been doing well. If you're new around here, my name is Steve Ronin and we go on epic adventures. In today's video, I'm going to be dropping this amazing abandoned time capsule home, which was pretty mysterious. Not much is really known about the place. My friends and I, we just drove past it and saw it and just decided to go check it out, and it turned out to be not what we would have expected it to be. Everything is still there. Complete time capsule. It's quite strange and mysterious and also very spooky. So yeah, we ended up coming here during the evening and then it became nighttime by then while exploring the place. So I think you guys will enjoy this a lot. But from what I know from exploring the building is that this place must have been abandoned recently, probably around 2012 or 2010-ish. You know, not many things were modern inside. There was no modern TV. It was pretty standard. And I believe that this home was lived in by a single mother and 3 of her kids or more. And I think also her relatives or friends live with her because there's many beds, especially upstairs. You're gonna see a lot of bedrooms, and I think they might have been like hippies because there's a lot of things that kind of give that vibe off. I mean, I ended up finding a voodoo doll near the very end of the video. Now, I don't know why this place got abandoned in the first place. I think there's many reasons of what could have happened here. I think 1, you know, the family must have gone into a terrible accident. 2, I think perhaps maybe they moved somewhere and just never decided to come back. 3, I think that's up for you to decide once this video ends. So I hope you guys will enjoy this a lot. Make sure to smash the thumbs up button. Also, guys, you know, fall season is here. Perfect time to cop the Wander hoodies. So go check out my website, freemaxwander.com. I've also updated it. So if you notice, the website has been down for the past few weeks because my web developer has been changing up a little bit and updating it. From now on, you know, if you're from the UK, it's going to be a UK-based website. If you're from America, it's going to be an American website. That way, shipping costs will be from your local country. Now, I'm also trying to do the same thing for Asia. Once I get a base there, I'm trying to make the shipping prices as low as possible for you guys all over the world. So yeah, go check it out, link in description, and I'll see you guys at the very end of the video. What is going on today, Ronin fam? I hope you guys have been doing well. Right now, we're currently in France. This is part of the France 2.0 series here with Jeremy Nash. Big Bangs is going to be chilling in the car because he's been here before. He's right over there. Anyway, this place is amazing, guys. This is going to be an abandoned home. It's a full-on time capsule. Probably the craziest time capsule here in France that I think you guys will enjoy a lot. It's getting dark, though. I'm hoping we have enough daylight to explore this place during the day because I know you guys prefer that. Yeah, we're going to find our way inside, and I'll see you all there, and I'll let you guys know about the history once we get in. All right, so we just made it to the back side. It's completely overgrown, you guys. You can definitely tell that it must have been a nice home, though. They had kids. It's just completely overgrown right now. All right, everyone. I think we might have found an entrance. See y'all when we get inside. So this is the only room that's giving off natural lighting right now. Jeez. It's a kid's room. There's so many toys and dolls everywhere. Stuffed animals. You see the street from here. baby doll's creepy as heck. I don't know why people buy these things. They look evil. Yep, you guys know that I'm afraid of dolls. I hate dolls a lot. But there's a lot of things left as if time froze. And look, you have paintings from the kids. Those are really good paintings. If a kid did that, they must be talented. Look over here. So, these are old photos of the house that we're in right now. It's unbelievable. You can kind of see like how it looked back then. There really isn't much of a difference besides the overgrowth. This place is literally frozen in time. We got a bunk bed right here, a single bed. They had a lot of people sleeping in here. All their kids are pretty much in this one room. Alright guys, so it looks like we just made it into the kitchen. It's nice and tiny. You have all the condiments still on the shelves over here. And every inch of this place is just filled with things. There's really no surface area for anything. It's truly a time capsule. Like even the bowls and cups are still here. Alright, we got Jeremy taking photos right now. Bro, this is nuts, man.
This is truly the best time capsule we found in
Definitely,
France so far.
Definitely. Probably is, to be honest. Alright guys, you know me, I've explored a lot of time capsules, especially in America. This is my first time exploring a really crazy time capsule home in France or outside the country in general. It's kind of overwhelming. It's been a while since I've done something like this, but I think you guys will enjoy this a lot. And you know how we do it here with time capsules. We just have to go check out every item. I guess we can just like wrap around in the living room that we're in. I'll wait till Jeremy's done taking a photo though. I don't know where to start, guys. This is just too overwhelming. It's just like a lot of antiques and souvenirs all laying around and scattered. Pieces of art. Look at that. Got a little guitar that's broken. It's missing a few strings. Wow. I guess this must have been the corner where you would get your drinks. We have all the wine still here. And all the alcohol. And look. These cups are still filled with drinks in them. It kind of looks like Fanta or Fanta, whatever you say it. Guys, this is a huge debate. I pronounce Fanta, Fanta. How do you pronounce it? Leave in the comments. What's the real pronunciation for Fanta? Anyway, we have more things here. Looks like postcards. We have a black and white photo right there of a little boy. And we have so many books. I think these are kids' books. Now they're just being forgotten. Now the cobwebs are growing all over here. The couch looks really comfy. At first I thought these were shotgun shells, but I think they're part of a candle. And yeah, look, we got some toothpicks. Okay, the first sign of photos, right over here next to the fireplace. The left side is black and white, which makes me think it must have been really old. But jeez. Were these the owners? I'm not really sure. But they look very, very beautiful. And we have some baby photos. It must have been their kids. I guess this must have been the couple living here. Maybe these could have been two sisters. I'm guessing the woman was this guy's wife. She looks very pretty. I just realized there's a sketch or a piece of art right here. I'm pretty sure it's her that was drawn. Okay, now all of a sudden it's raining hard. And I'm seeing water coming through the chimney over here. I guess that's pretty normal, right? Anyway, this is what's on top of the fireplace. Alright, we're now making it to the garage right here. Just a bunch of junk. Oh, we got a nice bike. And this leads upstairs, but that looks shut tight. Looks like it's starting to rain. I can hear the thunder. Oh, hey. Alright, we found a bunch of photos here. Yeah, this is definitely the family that lived here. They look like a happy family. You know what? I don't think the lady looks like the woman that we previously saw in the living room. I'll make it pop up on the screen right now and see if we can compare. I don't really think they look the same. But maybe she's a lot older on the left. I guess her looks change. So they had 1, 2, 3. I think this is an entire photo with all the kids. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 kids. I think that's how many kids they had. Gosh, what could have happened to them? I wish I brought gloves. They got cats. Wow, they're so pretty and cute. And that's it. Looks like they were inside this box. You know, I always thought like it was an elderly couple that lived in here. But I guess it was a young family and they just happened to move and leave this place. Alright, we're back in the living room. Let's check out the other rooms now and work our way upstairs. Do you hear that? There's a big storm.
Yeah.
I'm actually glad it's raining right now and there's thunder.
Yeah, there's a quiet storm happening right now.
Yeah.
But, you know, as far as like how solid this place is, there's no leaks in the
It's
in the
in
roof.
it's in great shape right now.
Yeah, I don't think this place has been abandoned for that long.
Definitely not, but you know, it's very mysterious. I don't even think an elderly couple lived here. I saw
No.
photos in the garage actually, and it shows like a young woman with her 3 or 4 kids.
Yeah, I think that when you get up here, you'll see that I think an entire family lived here.
Yeah.
And I think that probably 7 or 8 people lived in this house too.
Yeah, and they weren't old.
No,
they were not
no,
old
no.
at all. It
Yeah.
makes it seem like it is with all the, like these souvenirs and antiques, but
Yeah.
like when you look at the closets too with the clothes, they're not for old people.
No, they're not, man. Like, I don't know what happened here, but
Yeah.
I feel like the whole family suddenly had to leave. Or
Yeah.
perhaps something sudden happened where they all just went missing
Or died, or
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, perhaps a car wreck.
it doesn't make sense at all.
This makes no sense. And usually you can kind of form an idea or a story of like what happened in a place like this, but man, this is one of the bigger mysteries.
It's
I've
very
foreseen.
mysterious. I was not expecting this at all. I'll tell you one thing about this storm though. It's making a lot of noises. It's making us paranoid. We're just like, who pushed that door? Who made that noise? Who made that sound? Is someone else in here? Like, it makes it pretty creepy right now. Oh my god. That's a huge spider. I got goosebumps now. That thing is big. I bet there's hundreds of spiders like that all over this home. Wow, that mirror is amazing. I love the purple color. There's a cupboard with a lot of cups. It's filled. This must have been the bathroom. We have a standing shower. Can't believe the soap is still there. That's a nice little gown. Wow. So I have the mouthwash, the toothpaste, the toothbrushes, all here. Alright, I can't believe this. I almost missed it, but look at the shoe rack. All their shoes are still here. Wow. I cannot believe that. How can they just leave everything like this behind? Like, this is definitely the mother's shoes and all the kids' shoes. Well, I can see the stairs leading up to the bedrooms on the second floor. We got CDs right here. A collection of them. These CDs make me believe that this place could have been abandoned around the 90s. I mean, kind of think of it. I'm not seeing anything modern at all. Like nothing from like the early 2000s or 5 years ago. So this place must have been abandoned for a while. There's a bed just right here on the corner. It's pretty convenient, I guess. Wonder who would sleep here. Perhaps that's their grandma and that's their grandfather. Yeah, I'm thinking it could have been like where the grandparents would stay. I mean, it makes sense. You wouldn't want your grandparents to like walk up the stairs and down it. You should let them stay in like the ground level floor. And over here, you know, we've got some makeup. I think that's perfume. But I love the blue set of cups over here. I guess their favorite color must have been blue, just like mine. What are these? I think these were like mint or candy. Anyway, guys, I think it's time we head up and go upstairs. It's a tight squeeze, that's for sure. Now look, we got a little coffee maker. It's like your own little mini bar right here. Whoa. There's beds everywhere as soon as you get up. This is getting really creepy. Whoa. I don't know why I'm getting like hippie vibes in this one room. Especially seeing this. I feel like someone was tripping while making this. Is that a voodoo doll? That legit looks like a voodoo doll. Oh my gosh, what the heck? What kind of doll is this? I'm not touching it. You know, we really don't know what happened to this family here. They could have been tampering with like dark things going on, like satanic rituals or dark magic, who knows? So I'm gonna respect this place and I'm not gonna move anything around. So creepy. We have a suitcase filled with books. Jeez, this is really old. I think my assumptions is correct. I mean, this computer or laptop is not modern at all. That's a really old laptop. And look, they even have a typewriter still. Perhaps we can see the date of this magazine. Maybe that can give us a clue of when people were here. I'm not seeing any dates. Wait, yes I am. It says here April 1988. I was definitely correct. This abandoned home was definitely abandoned around the 90s. Whoa, I didn't realize this, but when my light is not facing the screen, you can see a message and it says, I love mom and I love dad. Interesting. Look at the picture on the wall. That looks pretty creepy. The guy has like a menacing smile right now. Like he looks like a psychopath. You had a couch right here and you'd be watching TV. Just a standard TV. I wonder if it can still be turned on. That'd be nuts. But I'm pretty sure this place does not have power. Oh, nothing's happening. It's not working. I didn't think it would anyway. Okay guys, well, let me know down in the comments what you think so far of this video. It's definitely an interesting one. I mean, we came here with the assumption that this is going to be a really cool time capsule home, but now as we keep exploring and going deeper and deeper, it just becomes more mysterious and creepy. Okay, we're back here. There's a bunch of letters and pictures here. Is that a pentagram? Nah, it can't be. Anyway, we have a letter. Maybe this could give us a clue of what really could have happened. Please translate it and comment below. Before heading straight into the next room, we should explore this side first. Damn, that's a lot of clothes. Yeah, pretty much everything is still inside the wardrobes too. Interesting. Alright, well so far we've counted how many beds? There's one in the kitchen area. There's 4 in that kid's room. And now there's 1, 2, and 3 upstairs so far. Actually no, there's one in the other room, the hippie room. That's 9 beds in total. So there's definitely a lot of people staying in this home. I think it must have been her and her kids and others too, maybe her husband, although it's quite strange because in the recent photos you never see the husband. So I'm thinking her parents live with her. Look at this. An old sewing machine. Classic. Classic to have in France. Okay, let's keep moving forward. Are these hard drives? Yeah, they are. They're Seagate drives. These probably hold a lot of storage. I wonder what could be in them. Maybe pictures and files and documents. I thought I heard something. I literally hear footsteps in the bedroom.
You heard footsteps?
Yeah.
What bedroom?
The one that's like...
With the computers?
I guess so. I never been in the bedroom yet. I thought you were there for a second.
No, I'm downstairs in the kitchen.
Did you guys hear that? Bro, I really think there's something moving in this room. Alright, anyway, let's just check it out. Yeah, my camera's rolling, bro. There's nothing. There's no one here. Wow. But look at that. There's so many computers left behind in this room. I guess they were like computer nerds or geeks. I don't blame them though. When I was like 13 or 12 years old, I loved using the computer and I would play video games like nonstop every day. That's where the Seagate drives came from. Honestly, I want to see what's like stored in them. Probably give us a glimpse of what could have happened to the family. But they really knew a lot about computers. This looks pretty expensive. They have like a gaming controller and a joystick controller. You know, I wasn't even thinking about these things around the 90s. Look, there's even a webcam that they had. A very old one by Logitech. Wow, and they even have a gaming steering wheel. Alright, this family loved to play PC games. These PCs must have been top-notch back in the day and very expensive. To be able to play PC games back then. Now these computers are just obsolete. And the games take way much more power to play. Wow, they had a lot. Look at that. All the games are right here in the corner. And here's the box for the graphics card. I think 3D Vision's glasses kit by NVIDIA. Interesting. I would have loved this as a kid. High-tech design, experience a new dimension in gaming, wireless stereoscopic 3D for your PC games. Whoa. That's crazy. I didn't think they had stuff like that back in the day. Nowadays we're coming out with things like this too, and that's like new to us. Very, very cool. I guess they collected the boxes of the stuff they bought, and it's all stacked over here. Dang, this is really dusty. Looks like a rat or a mouse made a nest over here at one point. The blanket has like Chinese handwriting on it. And look, there's a board over there with like Chinese symbols too. Wait, what the heck? So I wanted to get a closer look, but look at this. It's like a board. And there's a lock on it. This could be like a secret hidden storage. They probably had hidden things in here. I mean, why else would there be such a lock? I wonder if we can open it. Oh, it's opening. Anyway, I shouldn't be staying on top of it, right? So let's... But it looks like it needs a key as well in order to open that. So there's no way to do it. Well, there's definitely something underneath this board. No one has been able to open it yet. But it's not going to be us. We don't break into things. If you happen to be able to translate this, do leave a comment. Well, that's it. We're done exploring. You know, we're just walking back to the car. So car has been waiting for us for about maybe more than 4 hours. I kind of feel bad for the guy. Hey, kitty.
Cat, looks like her sunglasses on dead.
Yeah. Wow, that's beautiful.
That is a really pretty cat.
She's just chilling.
I don't know, it's a sweet cat.
Yeah, you think she's friendly?
Yeah, I think so.
Come here.
Kitty, kitty. I bet if you had food, it would.
Yeah. Well, it's a rag doll. They're known to be like super friendly.
Yeah.
So what did you think of the place?
Oh, it was incredible. It was definitely spooky.
Yeah, man. Kept getting spookier and spookier as like the explore progressed.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm kind of glad to be out of there.
Yeah, same.
Hey, look, another cat. Meow.
That's a kitty cat.
I'm gonna scare him.
Oh, look, Carter made a friend.
Oh, man, I thought you were in the car. Oh my God, it's a short leg.
Yeah. Dude, there's like so many cats. Dude, that place you told us it was really good, but I didn't know it was gonna be that good.
Yeah, it
That
was amazing, man.
Hands down, one of the best time capsules we've seen since we've been in France.
Definitely. Yeah. Yo, thanks, Carter.
You're welcome.
Carter always coming through.
You did, but
clutch.
dude, you didn't explore it at night. It's creepy at night.
I bet it is.
So
Did you see that like doll?
I actually walked all the way down there.
Yeah?
Because I was worried about you guys.
For real?
Yeah, and
You
there
saw
was
our lights.
no, there was a dude across the street. It was like really suspicious. It was like really dark, and he was just standing at his gate.
Interesting.
Oh, dude,
Right
he
ac-
totally
right
saw
across
our
from the
lights
house.
going on. How long ago was this?
This is like maybe an hour ago.
Oh, for sure. He
Yeah,
saw
we were
our
going
lights.
crazy with like light painting and everything.
And I walked by, and I was like, oh snap! So I just
Oh,
kept
man.
walking past the house for a while.
Yikes.
Dang.
So he's keeping a close watch.
All right, everyone. I just want to say thank you so much to making it to the very end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it a lot. If you did, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. I'm trying to drop as many exploration videos as possible, and I think you guys will enjoy it. I've been traveling so much. I haven't even been back to America in the past 7 months. It's been such a long time, and I'm still going to keep traveling and keep filming for you guys. So, yeah, I'm trying to make this year as exciting as possible and drop some crazy content. It's been a wild ride. But thank you so much for all the support. You guys are amazing. Definitely don't forget to cop the hoodies, freemanswarner.com, link in the description down below. This place was quite an interesting one. Probably the best time capsule home I've explored in Europe, hands down. Everything is frozen in time. You can just tell that no one has really been inside there at all. The mysterious thing about it, you know, I still don't know how it got abandoned. So leave a comment down below. Tell me your thoughts of what could have possibly happened here. But until next week, guys, don't forget to live a life of freedom, water, and I'll see you all next time. Peace and thanks for watching.